Which brings us to other news tonight, and that's WikiLeaks and its founder, Julian Assange. For years, the media mob have obsessed over Assange, spreading a baseless lie that he was the key to finding Trump-Russia collusion. Well, now Assange has been dragged out of the Ecuadorian embassy in handcuffs. Ecuador withdrew his asylum. British police arrested Assange on a U.S. extradition warrant over a 2010, quote, scheme to steal military secrets with former Army intelligence analyst Chelsea Manning. Remember, President Trump said that Assange's fate rested in the hands of the Justice Department. Oh, and Manning got a pardon from Obama. Take a look.
I know nothing about WikiLeaks. It's not my thing. And I know there is something having to do with Julian Assange. I've been seeing what's happened with Assange, and that will be a determination, I would imagine, mostly by the Attorney General, who's doing an excellent job. So he'll be making a determination. I know nothing really about him. It's not my deal in life.
What would you like to see happen? What punishment?
I don't really have any opinion. I know the Attorney General will be involved in that, and he'll make a decision. Okay?
Now, while Assange will likely be fighting the extradition to the United States, where he would face charges, reaction around the world have been very mixed. The former Ecuadorian president slammed his successor for allowing Assange to be arrested, tweeting, quote, what he has done is a crime that humanity will never forget. Glenn Greenwald blasting the arrest as the criminalization of journalism. Now, in both the Manning case and the leaked DNC and Podesta emails, Assange maintains that he was merely acting as a journalist, publishing information provided to him from his sources. As a matter of fact, if you look at WikiLeaks' record, they've never printed a single thing proven untrue in like 12 years, not one. Whether you like their work or you don't. That's a much better track record than the fake news media mob right here in America that's been doing nothing but lying and peddling you conspiracy theories for 2.5 years. And that brings up a fascinating legal issue about the freedom of the press in this country. Remember the 1971 landmark Pentagon Papers case? Well, the U.S. Supreme Court, 6-3, they ruled the media outlets could publish stolen materials, so long as it didn't conspire to steal the information. In an interview with yours truly in 2017, I went to the Ecuadorian embassy in London. And Assange, I asked him directly about influence, Russia, sources. And Assange insisted he did not steal the DNC or Podesta emails and that his source was not a government entity. And I asked him specifically about Russia. Take a look. Did Russia give you this information or anybody associated with Russia?
Our source is not a state party. So the answer for our interactions is no.
You did not get this information about the DNC, John Podesta's emails. Can you tell the American people 1,000% you did not get it from Russia or
Yes.
anybody associated with Russia?
We can say, we have said repeatedly over the last 2 months that our source is not the Russian government and it is not a state party.
Now, in Manning's case, I said pardon, but really the sentence was commuted to get things accurate. Now, if it wasn't Russia, like Assange just said, then who was it? Why was Assange never questioned by Robert Mueller or someone from his team? Now, one would assume that Assange, he could have been the guy that offered computer forensics that would prove exactly where that information came from. Mueller didn't take the time to ask. Either way, we have known that Russia has been a hostile actor on the world stage for years. Devin Nunes warned us about their nefarious intentions and election interference that would happen in the 2016 election. He did that in 2014, but nobody seemed to care or pay attention. And don't forget, this all happened on Obama's watch, not Donald Trump's watch. So now we, as a country, have a decision to make. When will our federal government, and this is an important question, when will we ramp up efforts to stop hackers from accessing our sensitive materials that impact our security in this country? In other words, when is the government going to get serious about cybersecurity threats that we face every day? Because this has now been going on for decades. And at what point does it become not shame on you, what about shame on us for not fixing a serious, significant problem in what is the digital age? Our government has not, ever built cybersecurity that makes our national security invulnerable. It's vulnerable, needs to be fixed. It's why Clinton's private server with top secret and classified information on it was and is a national security threat, and by the way, also a felony. Here with us now.